Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about something really interesting and a highly requested feature for iOS, and that's a button to close all apps at once. So if you go to your iOS device and you go to the app switcher, you know that there is no way that you can close all apps at once. You will have to swipe them up one by one in order to close the apps. But why doesn't the iPhone have a close all apps button, and why it will never have a button like that? Let me show you guys the reason why we will never get a button to close all the apps at once on your iOS device. Of course, it would be very convenient to have a button to close all the apps at once from the app switcher. A lot of times we will find ourselves with a lot of apps open on the app switcher, and of course we have to go ahead and just swipe them up one by one in order to close them. But there is a reason to why Apple will never add a close all button to the app switcher on iOS. So the main reason for that is the way that iOS manages apps and of course its RAM memory. So when you have an app, let's like it's misbehaving or something like that, the app will be here, so you will see basically the card and the preview of the app, but that app is actually shut down and restarted. That will be done automatically by iOS. And when you have a ton of apps open, like the most recent ones will be of course always ready to go, and maybe some of them that you have open like maybe like a few hours ago or maybe even a few days, they will be actually sent out of the memory and they will be right here, and you're basically tapping on that and of course relaunching the app completely. So it's there on the app switcher, but basically iOS has already moved out that app of the RAM memory, so it of course doesn't take space that it doesn't need on the RAM memory. That's the way iOS handles its apps, and of course you will have a way better experience and a really smooth experience using your apps. So if you don't close all the apps from the background, you have them there always, you will have the apps that you use daily and you use very frequently right there ready to load, so you don't need to actually reload the apps anytime you want to open them. And that's the way to better manage battery and performance on your device, because if you close an app, so here we have, let's say we have Instagram here, I have it ready to go. If I just close this, I will have to go back and open it from here. Now you can see what that does. That actually has to reload the app from the beginning. But if I have it right there on the app switcher, the app is ready to go. It takes way less time. Of course, it will take less battery and less CPU performance. That way you will have a much smoother and faster experience using iOS. And of course, that's the way that Apple handles the apps on the iPhone using iOS and of course the hardware of the iPhone. That's why Apple never will add a close all button to the app switcher on iOS, because if you close all the apps all the time, you will need to actually reload every app. That will take more RAM memory, that will take more CPU power, and also consume more battery on your iPhone, so that will be just worse. So this has also been confirmed by Apple. You don't need to close apps on the app switcher. Everything is handled automatically there by iOS, and it's much better for you to leave the apps open in the background. So that's basically it for this video, guys. This is why you will never get a close all button on the app switcher of your iOS device. It's much better like this, and of course you don't need to close the apps from the app switcher. I know that's basically an intuition that you will do like automatically without even thinking. I do this all the time. Every time I open the app switcher, I can't leave it without closing all the apps that I have there. I know it's bad for my device and for the performance of my device, but of course it's better to leave them open in the background. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.